Welcome to Hip Hop and Movie News. I'm your new host, Vince Eustace. Super excited to be here. Let's get right into it. I know Drake has a lot of haters, but who actually really wants to kill him? According to this new student film done by NYU film student Chris Cole, it's not a hater that wants to kill him. It's actually a super obsessed fan. The film in question is called If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. It's also the same name of the Drake album that came out by surprise not too long ago. And the film follows this obsessed Drake fan who loves him so much that he's constantly quoting Drake lyrics, and he feels that Drake is the best rapper of all time, but in order for him to achieve the same legendary status as Biggie Smalls or Tupac Shakur, he's got to suffer the same fate, and that's be snuffed out too early. And it's insinuated by the end of the film, spoiler alert, that the fan goes out to do the deed himself. It had shades of Mark David Chapman, who killed John Lennon. It reminded me a lot of the Stand video that Eminem did a while back. Chris Cole, who did a great job with it, has said that he doesn't hate Drake at all. He actually is a huge fan and wanted more to focus on the obsessed nature of some fans. It was very dark, had some good humor in it as well, and it's on YouTube, so it's definitely floating around. You should check it out. I enjoyed the story. The next one coming up quite a bit. I love Good Samaritan stories. It involved Lazy Bone of Bone Thugs and Harmony. He was in Wyoming for a concert this past week. He and his group were driving down the freeway. They noticed this car driving erratically in and out of traffic, almost hitting a bunch of people, almost probably killing people, and then spinning out of control on the side of the road. Lazy Bone, much better man than I am, he pulled over to the side of the road to check out and see what was wrong with the guy. The guy turned out to be a 24-year-old diabetic. He was in diabetic shock. Actually recognized Lazy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony because the fan was a big fan of Bone Thugs and Harmony, and that calmed him down for a little bit. Some other motorists pulled over to the side of the road to see what was going on, offered some fruit and some chocolate, and Lazy Bone fed the fruit and chocolate to the man to get his blood sugar back up, and then waited while an EMS guy came and helped him out as well. He was shaken a little by it, Lazy Bone was, but he still went on to do the concert. Was interviewed afterwards by Wyoming News, and he stated as saying, "I didn't do this to be a hero. You know, I'm not doing this for publicity. I was just genuinely concerned to see if I could help this guy out." And in my book, that shows that you really are a hero when you're not doing it for the fame and the accolades. You just want to make sure that your fellow man is doing okay. So, props to you, Lazy Bone. Alright, this next story might make some older hip-hop heads be like, "I told you today's music isn't as good as our music. They're dumbing it down. It's not the same." There was a study done over the past 10 years, from 2005 to 2015, it was just released, that hip-hop #1 songs on the hip-hop charts are written at about a 3rd grade reading level. And it stated that the songs nowadays are slightly below 3rd grade reading level, whereas 10 years ago they were slightly above a 3rd grade reading level. Eminem was charted as being the highest one. He was almost at a 4th grade reading level. Drake, Nicki Minaj, and Macklemore were all around a 3rd grade reading level. And one of my personal favorites, the self-proclaimed genius, but I will also proclaim him a genius, Kanye West, is actually coming in at a 2nd grade reading level.
Damn, what would you Rome think?
Alright, Song of the Week. It's a new guy I'm not sure you're familiar with, but once I tell you about him, you'll be happy I told you about him. His name's Ryan Western. He's got a song called Las Vegas.
Fresh out the jet, I'm throwing money to the luggage drop. Taxi to the telly, I'm already down 100 spot. Fuck it though, I came to ball. Diamonds in my slacks on.
The song is produced by The Soul of Life. Basically, it's about going out to Vegas, partying, having a lot of fun. The beat is a very catchy beat. It incorporates a lot of bells and whistles and casino sounds. It feels like you're at a slot machine. And the lyrics itself complement the beat very well. The wordplay, the metaphors, incorporating a lot of different Vegas landmarks and casinos and hotels. He cleverly incorporates all that and seamlessly. It's so catchy. The hook is something that's very sing-songy, and I could definitely see being used in a commercial for Las Vegas. If they ever did more hangover movies, I could see that being in the trailer or a montage scene. I could also see it being in any other TV show or movie where all the main characters decide to go to Vegas, because it's one of those, oh, we're gonna go drink and make a lot of mistakes and throw money around. It's a really good song. Again, it's Ryan Western off the Dubmatic album coming out May 29th. The song is called Las Vegas. So I got to watch Walt Disney's Tomorrowland for the movie review. Basically the premise is a young teenage girl who's super smart, super optimistic, teams up with this former boy genius who's jaded from past things that happened, and they have to team up to unearth the secrets of Tomorrowland, which is this secret, mysterious place that exists in their imagination and memories, and also somewhere between time and space. Brad Bird wrote and directed it. You might remember him from Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, one of the better Mission Impossible entries. One of my favorite Disney movies, if not my favorite, The Incredibles. So you know the guy can tell a good story. He does great action sequences. The special effects were great. The acting was pretty good for the most part. Story was okay. It kind of died out at the end for me. The movie itself, I felt like had a lot of great, strong moments. It had a little bit of everything. It kind of recaptured your imagination. Seemed like a classic Disney movie. Some bits of old Spielberg thrown in there from time to time, but something just didn't gel completely well for me, and I couldn't quite put my finger on it. By the time you got to the end of the movie, the message, while good-hearted, was a little preachy. The message was, not spoiling anything, which is a great message, by the way. Just be a dreamer. You know, follow your dreams, but work hard to achieve them. Don't give up, which I think is a great message, but the way they kind of went about preaching that message, but also being like, oh, look at all the terrible things going on in the world, and look at how we destroyed everything, and we choose our own destiny, so don't like throw it away by, you know, being mean to people and burning down, you know, villages and stuff like that. Which, again, a great message, but the way they kind of went about it was a little heavy-handed. So I would still give this film 2 ticket stubs, something that I don't think you should rush out with a whole bunch of friends to see, but it's something that I feel you would probably enjoy if you went to go see it. If you just go enjoy those big blockbuster movies that are a lot of fun, I think you'll enjoy it. Again, I had such high hopes for it, and I think that's what kind of made me a little disappointed, but aside from that, I still enjoyed myself. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I had such a good time doing this. I can't wait to be coming in every week and giving you the hip-hop and movie news. Make sure you comment below, let us know what you think. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And also send us those submissions, the 15-second movie scenes and the 15-second freestyles. We have a ton of fun watching them. It's so hard picking out the best ones. We have a huge list of ones that we're going to keep putting in there, but keep on sending them in because we love seeing them, and hopefully we'll put you on the show. This week's submissions come from Carly Baby, and please do not hate me for butchering this name. I wasn't quite sure how to read it. I'm not a very good reader. It was either Ned Dangerous, N-E Dangerous, Knee Dangerous, Nay Dangerous. It's N-E Dangerous, all one word. Again, sorry for not getting the name right, but enjoyed these 2 submissions. They're great.
And I'm Ron Burgundy. Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
You need a pack of astrophysicists and ancient mathematicians to stifle this rap Leviticus. Now face the facts and listen to this pavement cracking nemesis who's slaying cats for dissing. I ain't playing Jack, I'm sick with this, don't make a